Here's the 30-second lesson on what legends know. Never practice nunchucks in a crowded room. Never eat chole before a road trip. Always take your shirt off before you iron it. Don't take a call near a swimming pool. And don't forget, saving is not investing. Legends don't just save, they invest in mutual funds. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
The year 2025 is likely to be a lean one in national politics, so to speak. The Delhi Assembly election will dominate the headlines for a couple of months, of course. After all, it will test the durability of the brand Kejriwal in terms of how much it has not rusted after a decade in power. For the BJP, it's an opportunity to revalidate brand Modi, which showed signs of rusting in the 2024 Lok Sabha election and also in the Jharkhand Assembly election. The fact, however, is that we are talking about just a city-state. The results won't really make much difference to national politics, even though a fourth term as CM for Kejriwal could revive the Congress Hatao slogan in the India bloc. The only other assembly election in 2025 is in Bihar in October-November. The BJP is looking reconciled to giving Nitish Kumar another term as the CM if the NDA wins. Even if Tejasvi Yadav springs a pleasant surprise for the RJD-led alliance, the impact won't be felt much beyond Bihar when it comes to national politics. So 2025 is essentially about emerging trends which would have a bearing on national politics in subsequent years. Watch UP closely. Having been blamed, albeit unfairly, for the BJP setback in the Lok Sabha polls, CM Yogi Adityanath redeemed himself in the assembly by-polls. That has not silenced the NDA snipers though. Just think of Minister Ashish Patel virtually daring Yogi to remove him. When his wife, Union Minister Anupriya Patel from the Apna Dal, was taking pot shots at the Yogi government for not implementing reservation for the OBCs in government recruitments, many were wondering why the BJP High Command was letting her do it. After all, the Apna Dal is only hanging on to the BJP's coattails in UP, given its marginal and waning influence over the Kurmis. Why was the BJP High Command allowing her to take public digs at the UP government, led by someone who is seen as a potential successor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi? Then her husband, Ashish Patel, flanked by her in a press conference, accused UP Director of Information Shishir Singh of planting stories against him. He also accused Amitav Yash-led special task force of conspiring against him. Both Singh and Yash are known to be Yogi Adityanath's confidants, and everybody in UP could see that the actual target was the CM, not these officials. Ashish Patel had a meeting with Yogi and then he went to meet BJP President JP Nadda in New Delhi. He launched a fresh salvo right after his return from Delhi, this time targeting Mrityunjay Kumar, Yogi's media advisor and confidant. No chief minister would allow a minister to humiliate him like this publicly. But Yogi Adityanath can't sack him because of the party high command. He can't control his ministers and bureaucrats who enjoyed Delhi's blessings. So how is Yogi Adityanath going to navigate this tricky situation in 2025? Let's see. Within a month after returning as the Maharashtra CM, Devendra Fadnavis is drawing a lot of curiosity. He has had his quota of struggles, accepting his demotion to Deputy CM and then waiting for weeks to regain the well-deserved Chief Minister's chair after the elections. His alliance partners, the Shiv Sena and the NCP, have been negotiating directly with the party high command in New Delhi. In a move that has drawn praise even from his political rivals, and curiously so, Fadnavis has made a loud statement with his day-long visit to the Naxal den of Gadchiroli, praising the state police for almost eradicating the menace in the district, Naxal menace. The message has not gone unnoticed. It's Fadnavis who has broken the back of Naxals in Maharashtra, even as Union Home Minister Amit Shah vows to eliminate Naxalism by 2026. That was the message. How much autonomy is Fadnavis planning to assert is a question we should keep our fingers crossed about. Then we saw Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh apologizing for what has happened in the state under his watch over the past 20 months. It made national headlines. Now think of his plight last Saturday as he was left out of the Unified Command meeting that was presided over by the newly appointed Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla and attended by State's security advisor, the DGP and other senior officials to review security. Bhalla reportedly instructed the use of the NSA against troublemakers. You cannot blame Biren Singh, a democratically elected chief minister, if he feels humiliated. He deserves to be a punching bag for what he has done to Manipur. But even if he wants to throw in the towel, Amit Shah may not agree. After all, Biren Singh's continuance as the CM does to an extent shield Delhi from criticism. Will Delhi let him go in 2025? For once, a BJP chief minister knows how it feels when the Raj Bhavan starts running his state. Keep a close tab on the happenings in other states too. The year 2025 may not be as politically lean after all. For the purpose of this week's episode, I find Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan's latest political gambit quite interesting in terms of how the only communist CM is using Sanatan Dharma to revive his sagging political fortune. Speaking at a function last week, he said that there was an organized effort to establish Sree Narayana Guru as the exponent and proponent of the Sanatan Dharma. But he was in fact an ascetic who uprooted that Dharma, quote unquote. Then Vijayan went on to say, what does Sanatan Dharma mean? It's nothing but Varnashram. It follows the Chatur Varna, propagating hereditary vocation. How can the Guru who proclaimed that man has only one caste, one religion and one God be an exponent of Sanatan Dharma? What Sanatan Hindutva seeks is a restoration of the old Brahminical monarchy and that it is allergic to democracy. That was Vijayan speaking at that function. On the face of it, Vijayan seemed to be addressing the Irawaj who revere Sree Narayana Guru. He cannot afford to let the BJP appropriate the venerated saint and social reformer. Irawaj are estimated to constitute around 1/4 of Kerala's population, about 23-24%, and have been traditionally aligned with the left. The BJP has, however, been gaining ground among the Irawaj. According to a CSDS Lokniti post-poll survey in the 2021 assembly election, 23% of Irawaj voted for the NDA, up from 18% in 2016. And then, according to the post-poll survey in the 2024 Lok Sabha election, 32% of the Irawaj voted for the NDA. So look at these figures, from 18% to 23% to 32%. You know why Vijayan, himself a Tia or Irawa, is so worried about this trend and why he is desperate to, take on the BJP when it comes to the legacy of Sree Narayana Guru. Even among the Nayars, an influential upper caste Hindu community, the BJP has been making great inroads going by the CSDS Lokniti post-poll surveys. Nayar voters for the BJP went up from 27% in the 2021 assembly election to 45% in the 2024 Lok Sabha election. In a state where Muslims and Christians constitute around 45% of the population, Nayars and Irawaz together constituting around 38% of the population, swinging towards the BJP must be giving jitters to both the LDF and the UDF, especially the Vijayan-led front, as a majority of Muslims and Christians have been with the Congress. The left's hopes from a possible Christian-Muslim rift over the alleged love jihad cases were dashed in the Lok Sabha polls. Only 5% of Christians voted for the BJP, as the post-poll survey told us. To woo the Muslims, the left's poll pitch was around the CAA, but that also did not work. The controversies over CPM leader EP Jayarajan's meeting with BJP leader Prakash Javadekar and additional DGP Ajit Kumar's meeting with RSS General Secretary Dattatreya Hosabale in the run-up to the elections continue to haunt the left and the Chief Minister. facing a strong anti-incumbency, with authoritarianism becoming the hallmark of his governance, and losing support among both the minorities and the Hindus, what does Vijayan gain from bashing Sanatan Dharma? One does not know if it would arrest or reverse the slide in the left's Irava vote bank. The Nayars, or for that matter Dalits and non-Irava OBCs who strongly backed the left in 2021, are unlikely to be impressed with his Sanatan gambit. If he is seeking to mollify and woo the minorities by pitching it as the bulwark against the BJP, it may be too little too late. As it is, the BJP is far from being a challenger for power in Kerala. The BJP surprised everyone by opening its account in Kerala in the last Lok Sabha election. It has seen a steady growth over the last 3 parliamentary elections. 10.33% in 2014, then it went up a bit, 13% in 2019, and then 16.68% in 2024. It has pretty steady. Its vote shares in the last 3 assembly elections, however, don't make it a big threat as of now. 6% in 2011, a little over 10% in 2016, and 11.30% in 2021. It's gaining ground very slowly, but it can't be called a threat yet. These figures assume more significance in terms of how the BJP can queer the pitch for the LDF or the UDF. 15 months ahead of the next assembly election, the left seems to have more reasons to worry. That explains the Kerala CM's desperation and Sanatan gambit. Since 1967, the left has been in power in either Kerala or West Bengal or Tripura. But if Vijayan does not deliver in the 2026 assembly election, the left will be out of power in every single state in India for the first time in 6 decades. And this is the last thing 79-year-old Pinarayi Vijayan would like to be known for in history books. That's all from me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.